4 things that change instantly when men over 60 get strong. It's funny how cashmere feels different depending on who is wearing it. When you get strong, your hands literally change the texture of your life. Suddenly, rolling up a crisp white shirt sleeve isn't just a style choice. It's a statement of capability. You aren't just accessorizing with a watch. You're displaying a tool. The real secret is that you stop dressing to look good for your age and start dressing to look like you, the you that was always underneath. Today, we're breaking down 4 things that change almost instantly when you get strong again. Not in theory, not after 10 years, almost immediately. These shifts are psychological, physical, and social. Some will surprise you, one will quietly rewire how people treat you, and the last one, most men never see it coming until it's already happening. Let's begin with something deceptively small. Number 1, your handshake tells a different story. Most grown men do this wrong. They treat a handshake like paperwork. Quick, loose, distracted, 2 taps and release. Or worse, they overcompensate and squeeze like they're trying to prove something. Neither communicates strength. One feels uncertain, the other feels insecure. A weak grip is often excused as just getting older. But grip strength is not cosmetic. It is neurological. It reflects how well your nervous system recruits muscle. In multiple long-term studies, grip strength has been strongly associated with overall muscle health and even longevity. That's not motivational talk, that's measured data. And here's what most men miss. People feel this before they think it. What to do instead? Train your grip on purpose. Farmer's carries, dead hangs, controlled rows, slow, heavy holds, nothing flashy, just consistent tension. When you shake a hand, apply firm, steady pressure. No crushing, no apology. Make eye contact. 1 solid beat, release. Now notice what changes. In business settings, conversations feel more direct. Among friends, there's a subtle reset in how you're received. With your adult children, there's reassurance in your touch. Even your spouse feels the difference without being able to explain it. You're not trying to impress anyone. You're signaling capability. Your nervous system knows it. Their nervous system reads it. And if that seems small, wait until you notice what happens before you even extend your hand. Because strength doesn't just change your grip. It changes how you move through space. Number 2, you stop moving like you're apologizing for existing. Most grown men don't notice when it starts. The shoulders round a little, the steps get shorter, the head tilts slightly forward. Years of desk work, long drives, stress, and old injuries quietly teach the body to fold inward. You don't feel weak, you just move smaller. And moving smaller sends a message, not just to others, to yourself. When your upper back is weak and your hips are tight, your posture collapses. Breathing becomes shallow. Energy feels lower than it should. You walk into a room already negotiating for space. What to do instead? Strengthen the muscles that hold you upright. Rows, loaded carries, split squats, controlled presses, slow lifts with full range of motion. Train the posterior chain like it matters, because it does. Then practice walking with intention. Chin level, shoulders set but relaxed, arms swinging naturally. No stiffness, no swagger, just alignment. Here's the interesting part. As posture improves, confidence follows. Not because you're pretending, because your body is literally sending different signals to your brain. Taller posture is associated with improved mood and perceived authority. That's psychology meeting physiology. You don't need to dominate a room, you just need to stop shrinking in it. And when you stop shrinking, something else happens. The world feels lighter. Number 3, the everyday physics of life flip. Most grown men quietly reorganize life around avoidance. They take 2 trips from the car instead of 1 because the bags feel heavy. They hesitate before lifting luggage into the overhead bin. They avoid getting down on the floor because getting up feels like a negotiation with the universe. It sounds practical. It's actually adaptation to decline. What to do instead? Train the fundamental patterns: hinge, squat, push, pull, carry. Not randomly, progressively. Add small amounts of weight over time. Respect recovery. Eat adequate protein. Sleep like it's part of the program, not a luxury. When muscle mass improves, glucose control improves. When strength increases, joints experience force more efficiently. Bone density responds positively to resistance training. This isn't vanity lifting, it's infrastructure. Now watch what changes. Groceries become one trip, stairs stop being strategy. Getting off the floor feels automatic instead of tactical. You stop calculating effort before action. That mental shift is powerful. You don't approach tasks wondering if you can, you assume you can. And here's where it gets interesting. Before the scale changes, before your clothes fit differently, something shifts right in your face. Number 4, your face changes without losing a pound. Most grown men attack the mirror first. They diet harder, they cut calories, they chase the scale. When the face looks tired, they assume it's just age doing its job. But here's what's often happening. Loss of muscle tone in the neck and upper back changes how the head sits on the spine. Poor posture softens the jawline. Chronic inflammation and low activity reduce circulation. The result is a face that looks more fatigued than it should. What to do instead? Build muscle before you obsess over losing weight. Lift consistently. Improve insulin sensitivity through resistance training. Sleep properly. Hydrate like it matters. Strengthen your upper back and neck through rows and controlled carries. Stand tall daily. As circulation improves, the skin often looks healthier. As posture improves, the angle of the jaw subtly sharpens. When you reduce systemic inflammation through training and proper recovery, puffiness can decrease. You may not lose a single pound, yet photos look different. Not because you're chasing youth, because structure has returned. You look more decisive in pictures, more alert in meetings, more present at dinner. Your spouse notices something changed but can't quite name it. It's not vanity, it's vitality. And yet, none of these are the most surprising shift. The real surprise is how rare this becomes. Before we go there, I want to know you're still with me. If you've watched this far, type strong hands in the comments. Keep it simple. That's how I know you're part of this conversation, not just passing through. I appreciate you for staying. Most people skim. You didn't. Now let's talk about the shift that changes the social equation entirely. Bonus point. You become a walking anomaly. This is the bonus point, and it's for those of you who stayed until the end. You're the real community here. We appreciate you for always coming back, watching, and engaging. Most grown men accept decline as default. They follow the average. They blend in physically. They assume softer strength and slower movement are just part of the script. What to do instead? Commit to 6 focused months, 3 to 4 lifting sessions per week. Track strength, not just body weight. Add small amounts of load over time. Maintain standards quietly. Muscle mass typically declines about 3 to 8% per decade after 30 without resistance training. That means doing nothing guarantees loss. Choosing to train immediately places you outside the statistical norm. You become uncommon. Younger people notice without knowing why. Peers respect the discipline. Healthcare metrics often improve. Better glucose control, stronger bones, improved balance. Your family observes what consistency looks like. You influence culture at home without giving speeches. You don't announce it. You just live differently. Let's recap. Number 1, your handshake signals vitality. Number 2, your posture stops apologizing. Number 3, daily physics flips in your favor. Number 4, your face sharpens without weight loss. Bonus, you become rare. This isn't about aesthetics. It's not about competing with anyone. Strength is leverage over time. If this resonated with you, like the video. It supports our growth and helps more men see it. Subscribe to the channel for daily content like this. Share this with someone who would benefit from hearing it. Thank you for watching. We've recommended another video on your screen that builds on this conversation. Go watch that next. We'll see you back soon.